In this video, let us see how to use Google Sites for teachers. Generally, in the present days, every faculty is creating e-content for his subject topics. So e-content means the faculty or teacher is creating video lectures and lecture notes and any self-assessment quizzes using any online tools and also extra material. So it is good if we have a common platform to share all this content to the students. We have so many options or tools to do this, like Google Classroom or Canvas or other Edmodo, or we have so many. And also we have other MOOCs platform to do the same thing, that is Moodle. So here Google Sites is very easy to customize. So here let us see how to use Google Sites. So let me open. This is my website which I already created for my subject. Actually, electronic circuit analysis is my subject. In that, multivibrators is one of the unit. So in this current situation, I am supposed to supposed to teach these multivibrators in online mode. So for that, I am using Moodle. Now I want to explain how I can use this Google Sites to provide all my content related to these multivibrators to my students. So here, as you can see, this is my site. So this is website address sites.google.com. So this is common for every URL, and spurti.engg.ac.in. So this will be for G Suite account, and VPCR is actual our site name. So this VPCR is given by us. I mean whoever creating that site. So let us have a tour of this website. So this is my home page. Just I have mentioned the multivibrators as topic, I mean title. So I mentioned a welcome message and I given a syllabus and also used some like floating images, how you find in all websites, and also I've given some information related to me, and I have used this image option for to direct to my YouTube channel. So in this way you can create, I mean you can have your home page, and I also created other page. In that I have created, I mean that page name is pages, and in that pages I have created sub pages like introduction, block diagram, or table, expression, like this. These are the subtopics. And also I created discussion forum. So discussion forum, that is again it will take much time. So let us stick to this pages, how to create these pages. And in each page, just I dump my content. So that's it. Okay. So let us see how you can do this. So I'm using this website to copy my content. So the procedure is, after login to your Gmail account, just go to URL and click type sites.google.com, sites.google.com. Then click on new. So your new website is open in edit mode. So you need to give your page title. So I'm giving multi-vibrators. So this header type, you can have large banner or normal banner or just title only. So let us use this banner, or you can give any your image as a background. Okay, as a background. Next, here this is the enter site name. As I discussed, as I said, VPCR. So like you have to give any website name. So let us say MVP. So the same thing you have to reflect here, MVP. And here one more option is there, you can add a logo also. If you have any logo for your content, so you can put that logo here. Okay. So now we need to add some text like this. Welcome message. So I'm copying this content. So let us use text box. You can click here, or you can double click on the screen so that you will get this circle. In between you have this text option, and around this circle you have image option, upload option from your computer, and upload option from drive, and you can embed any web page. So select text, so control V. Simple. In fact, I need to write here, but for time it will take some time, so I am using direct content. Done. So next, what else? Just you need to, if you want to put syllabus, not only syllabus, if you want to write anything, here you can use again text, and you can write anything what you want to convey with your students. So let us take syllabus, control C. So here I am making very simple, not that much complex. So just I given welcome message, then syllabus, and how to get that color? Simple. Here you have this theme option, section background. Select this. You have these three variations, and also you can have images as background. Select image from this website gallery. I mean this Google Sites gallery, or by URL, or you can search, or anything from Google Drive. Okay, so or you can use your uh, personal images. So generally we don't use personal image, I mean the other images as background. So simple, we have to use these already existing themes. So let us go with this. So then you can add your image and any details like this. You can use this layout. So here you need to add image. So select image, upload from drive. Select image means you can search in online and you can upload here. Upload means directly from your PC. From drive means if you are already saved into drive, you can choose this drive. So let us choose this upload, so that I can get it from my local disk. So my photos, use any photo. Okay, open. So your photo is added, and now you need to give any details of you. So I am choosing the copy. So here what I am doing is, instead of typing I am copying and pasting. Okay, so you can delete this. Okay, so now you have general details. Okay, here also you can give background, but okay, some color is there already, so white is good. Okay, so next, what else? Let us go back to here. So here I discussed about these floating images. So how to add this? Here in insert you have these so many components. Go down. So these are the components you can add. Okay, so just to explore all this, it is very simple. After exploring it, after adding all this, you can have this preview. So let us see preview. But before going to preview, let me add these images. So this is image floating option, image carousel, image. Click on plus, upload image. So before this, you have to save images. What you want to display on home page as a image floating. So I added 3 images. So I have added 3 images. So go to settings. So let us use auto start. Insert. So let us bring this into middle. Here you need to take care of this image size, because it may not fit into this layout. So you need to work on it. So now, so almost we created our home page. So let us go and see the preview. So before that, let us. So here one more option is there. You can move this section, individual section, anywhere up and down. So I want to move this down. Okay, and I want to give background for this. So let us. Okay. So now, so let us see how our home page will looks. So here option is there, preview, preview. multi-web letters, welcome, syllabus, and floating images, and general details. Done. So now click on this cross mark to exit from preview. So now home page is done. Now we need to create pages. So here I am at our page. So here I want to explain the page creation for one topic, that is introduction. The same thing you can do for other topics. Done. So now you are directed to one more page, that is introduction. Nothing is here. You need to customize how we did for home page. So as it is a sub page, it is not a home page, you can choose this header type as a title or as a title. This will be good. So now we need to add lecture video. So how to add lecture video? You have so many options. If you have YouTube reference video, you can choose directly YouTube, or else if you have your personal channel and your video, that is also fine. So but let us use some layout here. I want to use this layout. Click plus. Here you have again, as I said, YouTube option is there. So let us click YouTube. So here you need to search your the video. So my video, I have already one channel and I have created one video. Let me search that video. Day one at the right multi-vibrators search. So this is my video, day one. Select. So day one video is inserted here. So now click text, edit text. So here I want to give the other sources like self-assessment and lecture notes and additional video. For that, let me give some title, support, and let us make this normal subtitle or heading. Now you have to enter text here. So here if you select this entire text box as a whole, you will get one option, collapsible. Okay, click this collapsible. You can see how it will work collapsible. It is like some drop down. Okay, so now add text here, lecture notes. So here this YouTube is lecture video and I want to provide lecture notes and self-assessment quiz, or simply you can write quiz, and next additional video. Okay, so now let us see the preview. So here is your introduction. I mean, I am seeing preview of introduction page. So generally if you go home, directly will be entering into home page. You need not worry about this configuration, it will come automatically. And next if you click introduction, we are entering into this page, introduction. So now if you click this support, you have lecture notes and self-assessment quiz and additional quiz as a general text. Now we need to use this text as a hyperlink. Backend you need to add a link to this each text, so that when you click this text, you will be directed to lecture notes and you will be directed to quiz and you will be directed to additional video. So let us do that. So here, so let me create a new page with the name modules. So let us make this introduction as a subtopic for this module. You just select this introduction and drop in this modules. So automatically it will be become sub page. In fact, first I need to create this module page, then I need to add this introduction, but this is also fine. So the other way is to add this sub pages. So you need to select the page to which you want to add sub page. There you will get this 3 dot. You select that and add sub page. So this is also correct way. Actually, in fact, we need to do this way only, because I started with introduction. I forgot to make it as a sub page. So now I do that. Okay. So now click on introduction. So now what we need to do for this text, we need to add links. So for that I already stored my links for lecture notes and self-assessment quiz and additional video. So this is my lecture video link we already added, and this is my self-assessment. Let us use lecture notes. So the lecture notes, what I did is I have stored my lecture notes in my Google Drive, and I shared that uh, document in public. Like I remove the restrictions, so anyone can access that document. So now select this lecture notes. Here you have a link option, insert link, and here you paste whatever you copied. Apply. So for self assessment quiz also, you can use any quiz platform. You can use Google Forms. Again, you can use Google, you can create a Google quiz with the same account, and you can share that link here. I already have a quiz link in quiz.com, so I am using that link. So now you can understand the way to add any link. Simply you must have a link, you must have a resource with URL. Just you need to copy that URL, or you need to link that URL with this text. So self-assessment quiz, insert link, control paste, apply. So now additional video. This additional video, in fact I searched again in YouTube. I copied that URL and I am linking to this additional video text. Control V, apply. So now we added video and we added lecture notes, self-assessment quiz and additional video. And if you want to add any interactive lesson, you can add that also here. So that means you can add Google Slides. You can add Google Slides. Any presentation, any interactive slides if you have, you can add that Google Slides here. But remember that the slides, when you click on slides, the account will be the same account with which account you have logged into these sites. The slides will come from the same account. Okay, so here I have some stable design. This one kind of the same stable design. This is one topic of the same multi-vibrators. So you can add that slides also. So let us do that. So click insert. So that slides will be added here. Okay, so you can have slideshow. So let us see the preview. Before that, let me give color, backend color. Okay, so let us see the preview. So this is introduction and support, and this is your slides. Okay, actually I created the slides with the Nearpod. In fact, you can include Nearpod presentation also. Okay, and also let us see how this lecture notes and self-assessment will works. Lecture notes. So if I click lecture notes, directly it is redirected to this document. So from this student can download. Simple. Next, self-assessment quiz. I already created a quiz from quiz.com in self mode, I mean practice mode. So no need of login something. Simply this is like self-assessment. So you can play this quiz and you can get his assessment. And next additional video, it will be again redirected to YouTube channel where you have some additional video related to the same topic. Okay. So what else we need? We provided a lecture video and a supporting other reference video and a lecture notes and self-assessment quiz. So not only this, you can add some previous questions. What are the previous questions came from this topic? You can add those. Simple. For that, you need to add any text, normal text. You click, double click, you will get text. You can write down the questions as it is here with some title, or if you have any document, you can keep the document here, or if you want to use, okay. So let us go back to home page, pages, home. So here you can add footer. So if you come down here, you will get this add footer, click plus. So here you can write this contact info or any copyright things. So let us write some copyright. Non-commercial education purpose. You can write anything. Copyrights. And you can give any background color. So let us use this. So let us. So now we are done with one page. So in a similar way, if you want to add one more page, you don't click this plus button. This will give new page, main pages. But you need to add sub page to this module. So click on this module and you need to add sub page for the next topic. Next topic might be some block diagrams. Block diagrams done. So now you need to do the same thing how we done for introduction. You have to do for block diagrams. So now when student enter into the site, he can go through each topic using these modules. So after doing all this, we need to publish this website. For that, go to this publish option. So here web address. So here you need to give web address. So I want to use this MVB. I'm using MVB. So that is a great address, but it's already taken. So MVB VPCR, something you have to choose. Okay, this is available MVB VPCR. So next, who can view my site? Anyone. Already option is there. Anyone. So let it be anyone only. Okay, whoever having link, they can access. That's good. Next, search settings. Request public search engines to not display my site. Okay. So if you want to make this website as private, you can click this, or you can leave that. Okay. So now publish. So your website is publishing now, successfully published. Okay. So let us click view. So it is started at this block diagram. Generally go to home. So when I click home, so this is your home page. Sites.google.com view MVP VPCR. This is the actual address we have given, and home page. Or you can enter like this also. You will get home page. So now you need to share this URL with your students.